Well, alright then. Welcome back to STRAFE. I'm Hupfen, and we were robbed on that last run. I'm going to say that adamantly and consistently. We were robbed. The Devil Dagger is incredibly obnoxious to try to use as a weapon. I was glad that we found it because that meant we found an experimental weapon, and that's cool. What's not cool is the Devil Dagger just completely obliterates your ability to see or know anything. And I just mean obliterate. We had no HUD. Everything was incredibly dark. You know, we had no clue what was going on. We had no information whatsoever. And that makes it kind of difficult to survive for more than, 20 seconds. The fact that I'm saying we were robbed has nothing to do with the fact that we robbed from the shop. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Hopefully the game will pretend as well, and it won't send its worst at us, even though it seems to be doing exactly that right now. Those are obnoxious. At least these guys have, grouped themselves in a convenient fashion. So we can just come down here, collect all of this. We have a ways to go before we have enough scrap to resolve our armor situation. Although we are heading in that direction, so that's nice. We have that that scrap bin right here. That's all of it. Not quite enough. And now, even if we do get enough, a bit of aiming would be nice. Even if we do get enough, in the next few seconds, it's still not going to take us all the way. It'll take us most of the way. It'll take us a good bit of the way, but not all of it. So they might try to come after us from the other side as well. Just like this turret did, but we can anticipate that. And we can come... Hello. Not gonna get the drop on me that easy. There was another one that dropped, and there he is. And he's gone. Grab some damage up. And yeah, let's go back and get some armor restored. It's all the way back here. That's further than it felt like. Yeah, it felt like we had just gotten past it. But no, it was a ways away. Go figure. So now we're almost back to starting stats. Keep an eye out for any secrets. Those would be nice to spot. If we can see a bug again, that would be great. Oh, and that's everyone. So, yeah, our exit is right here. 354. If we didn't have to backtrack for the armor, we might have made it on that one. But I'm not anticipating making par with any consistency for a long time. So it took a while, playing Binding of Isaac. I can consistently get us to boss rush or the hush almost every run. There are occasional just bad runs where you can't do it. This is not the most pleasant of hangars to get stuck in, but a bit of monster infighting kind of helped alleviate that situation. that is taken care of already. Sweet. Much appreciated. There you go. And you. And you. Empty. I blew your arms off. What are you, the Black Knight? You have no arms. Also was able to do melee damage with no arms. We have no armor right now, so that sucks. And our shotgun grenade didn't do us a whole world of good just now, but that's an all stats up, so that's cool. You did get the drop on me. You know, credit where credit's due. You got the drop on me. Nice to have a rocket launcher. A little bit overkill, but nice to have. Blam. Blam. Green key card. I don't know if there's going to be anything down here, whether of interest or not. Looks like not. But you never know. We actually have had this chamber be the path to the experimental weapon in the past, before we really understood what was going on with those, unfortunately. So you never know. You never know. You do have to know when. Well, you have to know where the bug is, where the access point to the secret weapon is. Getting a little gated here. I don't like when they do it to me. I like doing it to them, but I don't appreciate the response. Okay. I'm not seeing any secret hatches anywhere, so that's unfortunate. They're probably going to be like in this room, you know, somewhere that's hard to get complete stock of what's on the walls around you. You gotta remember to use the alt fire more often. It's kinda potent. This primary fire is a little tricky to use well. That's a modification on the machine gun. So you can get that in a normal run if you're rolling with that. It's a little tricky to use from my experience. It's just easy to, because the shots go and then they explode. And it's easy to not be out of the way of that exploding. So that's, you know, a bad thing. And that goes back into the category of, you know, doing self-damage. Which is pretty easy to do, honestly. There's enough explosive weapons in this game. And, you know, just not paying enough attention, you know, not aiming well enough or whatever, it's always possible to just blow yourself up, which is not something you want to be doing. That was a little brazen of a maneuver. No chicken dinners. There we go. There's health. Kaboom. And more health. This is a relatively easy minigame, if we're being honest. You just have to survive long enough to get one of those chain guns. And then everything just, you know, resolves itself, more or less. That was a good bit of money. And good bit of food, which we needed because we took a lot of damage. So we have regen, lower secondary ammo cost, double jump, and we have 200. Maybe enough scrap that we can. Not enough that we can get 50. So we can't get double jump and regen. And I don't know which one's more important. I'm gonna take regen. It doesn't matter unless we're in a bad spot, but you know, if we're in a bad spot, we're gonna want that over double jump. 34% secrets. It might be counting Liechtenstein as a secret, which I will totally understand because it kind of is. Trying to use secondary fire in this opening volley. I think it's pretty useful in this position. So this is the direction to go. Pretty easy clear there. Jammed it into the wall. That's how hard a shotgun hits. Okay, got it. Got the key card. It's a really short segment. Head down into this blue door. Yeah, another. Oh. Okay, we could use a little armor. Use a little fuel myself. If we could find one of those fuse boxes, that would be nice. You know, whatever it could give us, we'll find a way to use. Pick this up. Machine gun. Eventually, I will quickly realize what every gun is. Just, you know, recognize them on sight. And that will be a glorious day indeed. In the meantime, we have to go through the whole pickup song and dance. So we get a little more armor, and in fact, we get full armor. So we're actually in a good situation now. Full armor, nearly full HP. Pretty good weapons. We haven't seen an upgrade station yet, I don't believe. I hate you, thing that jumped on me and made me hurt myself. But take care of those. So I'm not picking up that barrel, because that way lies madness. And there's one way where lies the exit. Whoa. Gotta mind your flank. You know, gotta watch your six. If this is gonna be the way out. Of course, we have one more chamber to go through. Spin fuser working out very nicely, though. So it didn't do a 2-in-1 kill like I initially thought it had. So here's an upgrade station. That's good. So wall jumper. Another wall jumper. Oh, another one of these jerks. We got our shotgun back. I don't know what did. It looks like that was a secondary fire improvement. Let's climb on up and see what we have. We have plasma grenades of some description. You know what? I'm just not going to deal with you. You know, you can stay down there. 1 second. 1 second. I mean, only breaking power once, not the hugest. Not the hugest thing. What do we have? Let's go with accuracy. Pretty nice boost to have with a shotgun. And away we go. And yep, that's a brick straight away. And that's a rocket to our face straight away. And that's getting stuck straight away. Oh boy. There we go. So that did a number on us. We're gonna have to be really careful in here now. Take care of those. Right, the machine gun is not our primary, so can't reload it. That was a complete whiff. So I'm now glad that we picked up the health regen, because we need it at pretty much every opportunity. Okay, that's all the scrap in there. That's an all stats up. It's a little late to make the decision on using the alt fire. Like, maybe it would have helped, but by the time I thought about it, it was too late. Why don't you get dead? You got dead. You got dead nice and quick. As you should. This is not the situation that I want. At least we took care of it. There's another one. There's more acid, and this is the direction that we have to go. So that sucks. This has been just like a really obnoxious Black Canyon start. Also, those grenades do not have the explosive radius that I was hoping for. They're kind of tight. Yeah, there it is. Okay, well, we're nearly dead. That's unfortunate. That's not a huge boon to us right now. Food station's better than nothing. Yep, I thought I heard him. Oh, and there's a brick. Okay. Well, fun. And we're gone. Oh, man. I guess that was a suicide, technically. Oh well. This is gonna be on the shorter side, unfortunately. You know, we lasted only, what, 21 minutes on this one, but we got annihilated by bricks on this one. We took tons of damage coming into the Black Canyon, having the brick right there. Then, obviously, that second one did us in. So, that's a little bit of an unfortunate run. Hoping we can get one that actually, you know, gets to Athena pretty soon. At least on this series. Hopefully that'll be the next one, and I hope you watched that, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, a like would be appreciated, subscribe doubly so. But either way, ta-ta for now.